It's Ashley here. Are you wanting to kind of get started with design work, but you're not really sure where to start, or you're a little bit afraid of ruining your strips? Well, this might be a really good manicure for you to try. We're doing what's called the wrapped manicure, which is where you just take a nail strip, or you can use an accent nail. You're going to cut it in half, and you're going to take two of those, cut it in half, and you're going to wrap them over each other. It's very, very easy to do, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. So for this one, I'm going to be using some leftover Tokyo Lights and my exclusive set from December of Black Cherry Bonbon. Been wanting to use this one for a while and just haven't yet. It's kind of more of a fall color, so I have been wearing bright colors, but I think the Tokyo Lights is going to balance it out really nice. I did debate about doing a solid because I really like the solid and the glitter look for the wrapped manicure, but I think this one's not super high contrast with glitter, that I think it's going to work out really nice. So that's the two I'm going to be using. I do have a rubber cuticle stick, which I'm going to be using for this, my prep pads, a pair of scissors, and you want some clear as day. This is not clear as day. This is leftover from French tips, but it's what I have up here and it's what I'm going to use. So, but you're going to want a clear as day set because you're going to want to put this over every one that you have, and the clear as day really helps to secure any strips when you have layers or you have any naked nail. This one we are going to have some naked nails, so you're going to want to use that clear as day over it to keep it really nice and secure and pretty. So it's also called a negative space mani anytime you have the naked nail exposed. This manicure that I'm going to do, it's been called a wrapped manicure, it's been called a DIY custom French tip. There's lots of different names for it, but I've just been calling it the wrap manicure. So let's go ahead and get started. So I've got everything that I need right here ready to go. So first things first, obviously you always want to wash your hands really well and then use your prep pad to get any excess oils off your fingers. So I'm going to go ahead and get my nails really, really nice and scrub down. And now that my fingernails are scrubbed down really nice, I'm also going to rub the pads of my fingers to get any oils off of them onto this. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my Tokyo Lights. That's what I'm going to use first. So I went ahead and opened up my Tokyo Lights. That's what I'm going to use first. And I do have my little flat iron here ready to go to reseal them when I'm ready. I actually got this awesome little thing here on Amazon. It's actually a food sealer for like resealing chip bags and stuff, and it works really great. And it also comes with a cute little carrying case, so I like that to be able to travel with, or just on my desk, so it's not as big as like a hair straightener. Also, it's specifically used for this, so I don't have to use my hair straightener on it. Okay, so we're not really worried about what size we're going to be using, so it doesn't matter so much. I'm going to use my really big thumbnail strips because I don't really use those. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So first things first, you have to take off the clear strip. You will see me repeat that in every single one of my videos. Anytime you're going to do design work, take that off. So what we want is we're going to want a really nice straight edge. So I'm going to take my scissors, and I do use these specifically for Color Street, but it doesn't really matter. You can use any scissors. And I'm going to cut straight down the center, like so. This one should be a really, really easy manicure to do. This is great if you're just kind of starting off on exploring cutting things. Alright, so I'm going to do these two middle fingers for the wrap manicure, and then I'm going to accent with a Tokyo Lights here and a Black Cherry Bonbon here, or maybe vice versa. We'll see whenever I get to it. Okay, so really, you want to make sure that the center of your nail, so my center is here, right about there, is covered, because I don't want the white peeking through. So we're going to lay this across here to where I'm at least hitting that centerpiece of my nail. Like so. And you want to make sure it's going on the end. My nails are super long right now. You could easily, I've seen this done on short nails and it's really, really pretty. So don't get discouraged if you're watching this and you have really short nails. It looks super cute. You just bring this up, either you angle it different or you bring it up higher. Either way is fine. But I'm just going to kind of find the angle I like, and I'm going to rub it down with my fingers really nice. And then I'm going to get this excess off over here. So what I'm doing is I'm rubbing the side of my nail to make sure it's adhering to it. And I'm going to take my thumbnail and run it underneath that, because I want to make sure that there is still a little bit of overlay so that it secures to my nail really nice. I'm just going to tuck all that. So if I had shorter nails, I probably could have actually gotten 2 wraps out of this 1/2. I'm pretty okay with the fact that I'm going to be able to wrap 2 nails with 1. But you could probably actually wrap 4 if you've got short nails. I'm going to take my cuticle stick here, my rubber cuticle stick, and I'm going to rub down the sides of the nails. I'm going to rub over it like so and around. This is just making sure everything is secured, and it's going to really cling to my nail really nice. Okay. Then I'm going to take, you can either use your thumbnail here or one of these nice little, what they call them, orange sticks or wooden sticks, wooden cuticle sticks. And I'm just going to kind of push down. Now if you're using your nail, you just do the same thing. You're just going to push down. So I like to use the rubber stick to kind of rub against the nail as much as possible, and then come behind it with your thumbnail or one of these and push down into the skin until it breaks away completely. You don't want to tug this off until that's completely broken away, or else it can tear the manicure. So if I pull the skin of my finger here, you can kind of see how it's broken away completely. There you go. So now I'm ready to peel that off. Okay, and that is the first part of it. Really, really easy to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other half since this one is already exposed and ready to go. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to kind of locate where the center of my nail is, which is about right there. And I'm going to lay this over that center part. And really, if you press down with the pad of your finger or with your thumbnail like this, you can kind of get the center, and then you can kind of angle it how you want to from there. I've already got the angle that I want, but I have a little bit of nail peeking over here. So I'm either going to have to reposition this, or I'm going to have to cut my nail a little bit, which granted, this one really could use being cut anyway. It's really long. Okay, that's a little better. So I've got it all the way to the end. I am glad that I ended up using the big thumbnail on this really, really long nail here. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap over here because that's going to be covered up. And I'm going to stretch and angle it a little bit to make sure it's covering that center piece too. All right, so the center, the end of my nail, I think there's just a little bit exposed on the end there, so I'm just going to file that down later. And this is my longest nail out of all of them. It really is due to be filed down anyway, so I'm just going to do that. And I'm really only going to need this one for my other hand. So as soon as I'm done cleaning this one up, I'm going to go ahead and take my Tokyo lights and I'm going to put them away. Because you don't want to leave out any, if you are planning on resealing your nails, you definitely want to make sure to leave them exposed to the air the least amount possible, especially if you're opening them and resealing them again. Like these have already been resealed once. So I'm going to want to get these Tokyo lights back in the packaging ASAP. Alright, so I've got that. So let's see. I want to do my pointer finger. Actually, I'm going to use that one on both of these nails with the Tokyo lights, and then I'll do the black cherry bonbon on these two. So let's get these out. Alright, so I'm putting all my Tokyo lights back in here. I'm going to use those two for my pointer fingers. And then I've got about 4 more Tokyo light sets left over. These are not guaranteed by Color Street if you reseal them at all, but a lot of times if you get to it quick enough, you can use them 1 or 2 more times. So I just threw that back in my stash. Alright, so I've got these nice and tucked and ready to go. Let's go ahead and do my pointers, and I'm going to do the other hand as well. So there we have it, the first part of the wrapped manicure. I've done my accent nails on my fingers, which are just a whole set of Tokyo lights. And then I've got these 4 fingers here that have the first half of the wrapped manicure. So we're going to show you the second wrap using my black cherry bonbon. Now, if you like this video and you'd like to watch some more, you can click on the little subscribe button down here and give the video a like. That really helps out the channel to grow. I do try to post these how-to videos every Sunday about 2:30, and I'm going to try to do some bonus videos every once in a while on Tuesdays. So let's get started on the second part of this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I don't want to do my thumbnails yet because we do use those as tools. So that's the last thing I want to use. So let's go ahead and peel up the plastic, and we're going to cut this in half again too. And we're really just doing the same thing in the opposite direction. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to layer it over here, and I'm going to make sure that I get the wrap in the center. And I'm also going to try to want to make sure that they match on both sides. So they match here, and it's at least close on the other side. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you want it at least to be close. So there we go. On this part, I'm going to tuck over the edge, and then we're going to rub down here on the side here. And this is making sure that we are getting as flat against the nail as possible, and then it's going to stick really well. This also helps you from getting jagged edges. So if you get jagged edges over here, just make sure you rub it down really, really good. If you just have your finger, you can do like this, or you can kind of take the back of your nail and rub it against it as well. And then you can come and use your thumb or cuticle stick. And you're just going to go back and forth and kind of puncture. And now that it's broken away, I'm safe to peel it off, like so. So that is my gorgeous wrapped mani. Now you can definitely tell that the black cherry bonbon is the star of this manicure because it is what's on top, and it's also what I'm going to use for both my thumb and my pinky finger. So it's going to be the dominant color. So you could also make where the dominant color was your accent nail, and then the under color was the other two, the more accent nails. So just kind of picture what you like in your head before you get started. But you can definitely tell that the black cherry is going to be the star of this one, and the Tokyo Lights is going to be the guest star. So we're going to do the second one. I've got it wrapped up. Well, except for some filing and the last important step, using your clear as day. This is the last thing you want to do. And I've obviously chosen to do accent nails. You could do the wrapped manicure on all of your nails. I have seen plenty of people do that, and it looks fantastic. So let me show you real quick how you're going to do your clear as day. So I got my clear as day strip here, and I'm just going to layer it over the top. So you're going to do just like you would a normal strip. You're going to touch right here. And then you're going to take your rubber cuticle stick, and you're going to use this to go along those seams. So instead of rubbing it all down at once, you're actually going to work along the seams. And if you don't have a rubber cuticle stick, use your thumbnail. And we're just rubbing it along the seam of each one, like so. And then we're going to work over the Tokyo Lights because it's the bottom layer. And then you're going to work over that black cherry bonbon set. And you're going to take your nail and you're going to smooth it down like so. And that's going to give you your look. So I'm going to go ahead and put clear as day over the other one, and I'm going to go ahead and trim my nails, and I'll come back and show you the final result. And here is our final result. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you learned something and that it's not that hard to do. I think this is a fairly easy beginner DIY nail art for you. Turned out fairly cute. I really like the color combo. I was impressed with how much I like it. There's a lot of red in Tokyo Lights. There's a lot of everything in Tokyo Lights. So this result turned out really, really pretty and I'm very satisfied with it. So if there's another look you'd like me to recreate, go ahead and let me know. You can drop a comment and describe what you're looking for. You can send me a picture through either email, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, or Twitter. Any of those is great. Also, if you would like to see more of this, make sure that you subscribe right here so that you can catch me. I'm going to be posting videos every Sunday at 2 o'clock. I will occasionally post bonus videos on Tuesday afternoons, no set time. So let me know if there's anything else. I've got a blog article down below if you'd like to just see a picture step-by-step as well. Go ahead and click that there. I have a sample form if you'd like to try a sample of Color Street, my VIP group. All the links are down below. So thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed this video and you have a fantastic day.